Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Handy, the Android Authority App Guy, and in this quick video we're going to take a look at the best RPGs for Android. First on our list are emulators. Popular games like Pokemon and some obscure stuff aren't available on Android, but a bunch of emulators are, and they can help you play the classic RPGs at a nominal price. Erelon Sword and Shadows is a popular, albeit slightly older RPG. It features 30 hours of gameplay, first and third person game modes, 3 races, 4 classes, and 8 mounts. It's a solid RPG option. Baldurs Gate 1 and 2 are classic PC RPGs from back in the old days. These games are very long and involved, which is great for hardcore RPG fans. The controls do take some getting used to though. Bards Tale was among the first truly good RPGs on Android. It features quirky humor, a decently long storyline, and support for all the latest Android tech like Android TV and most controllers. It is a huge game, so do beware of that. Blood Brothers is an RPG that utilizes a board game style layout, and it's one of the more unique RPG options on Android. Not everyone likes cart style games, but if you do, this is worth a shot. Covenant of Solitude is an ode to the old days. It uses a JRPG style of gameplay with a decent storyline and a cheap price tag. It may be a tad too old school for some people, but it is a solid experience. Dragon Quest is a classic JRPG series that Square Enix has been slowly re-releasing on Android. Currently, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8, with a whole lot more coming. They're also played in portrait mode, which is a little bit different. Dumba Destiny is another old school JRPG style game with a cheap price tag and some good fun. It boasts about 40 hours of gameplay total, which is quite a bit for a mobile game. Eve of Genesis is from the same developers as Covenant of Solitude, and both games are on this list for the same reason, and that's because they're good. People who don't like JRPGs probably won't like this one, but those that do probably will. Not having Final Fantasy on a list like this is essentially blasphemy. Square Enix has re-released Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, along with a few others. Everyone already knows if they like or dislike Final Fantasy. Icewind Dale is another huge, long PC RPG from days past, similar to Baldurs Gate. Also, like Baldurs Gate, the controls take some time to get used to, but it's a great game for the hardcore RPG fan. The EnOcean series are hack and slash RPGs that are highly regarded by mobile gamers. The most recent iteration has over 400 maps, various character types, and it's also free to play. Order and Chaos Online is one of the premier online RPGs available on Android. It's an MMORPG that you can play with friends or compete against them in PvP battles. The graphics are also pretty decent. Pocket RPG is an old school dungeon crawler similar to the old Gauntlet Legends games. The graphics are colorful and the game is addicting, but a bit simple at times. Ravensword Shadowland is another big name RPG with above average graphics, first and third person game modes, and plenty of gameplay. There are some device compatibility issues though, so do beware. Secret of Mana was a popular JRPG from the Super Nintendo, and Square Enix has re-released it with better graphics and touchscreen controls. Unless you dislike JRPGs, there's really nothing wrong with this game. Soulcraft is another hack and slash RPG where you can walk around, level up, and slash down bad guys. It gets a bit repetitive after a while, but it's a good looking game and appeals to more casual gamers. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a legendary RPG that helped pave the way for today's huge player-driven RPGs. It's a bit old school and slow, but it has a long player-driven storyline, and it is Star Wars. That's a win-win. Last up for now is OniFive. It's a quest-driven game where you must accept missions and then go complete them for gold and experience. It does get repetitive after a while, but it is fun. And that about wraps it up for this video, folks. This video probably won't be updated, but the article most certainly will, so be sure to check in on that from time to time to see what's new. If you haven't already, don't forget to follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. As always, thanks for watching everybody, and have a wonderful day.